welcome. We're very pleased to have with us today David Nanopoulos, the head of the treaty section at the Office of Legal Affairs. As you know, we have every year when there's a General Assembly in session, we have a treaty event, and Mr. Nanopoulos will be here to talk to you about the treaty event that's taking place here next week. Please, over to you. Welcome.
Thank you, Farhan. Good afternoon. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to see you again this year to discuss our annual treaty event. So it's taking place next week from Tuesday 23 to Friday 26 September during the high-level week. The treaty event was initiated 25 years ago already, and its objective is to give states the opportunity to join multilateral treaties deposited with the Secretary General during high-level week. So that is what it is all about, and throughout next week you will see many heads of states, heads of government, Minister of Foreign Affairs joining multilateral treaties on behalf of their country. It's important, I mean, in the way that a strong international treaty framework is very important for all the common objectives. It has been highlighted by the SG in his invitation letter. He noted, I will quote him, that one of the keys to the development and effective implementation of international law is the achievement of universal participation in the multilateral agreements for which I serve as depository. And in this respect, the treaty event has been successful. We have had more than 2,000 treaty actions taken in this context. So this year we have the very original theme of 80 years of multilateral treaty making at the United Nations. An anniversary, it's an opportunity, of course, to look back and envisage future prospects. And looking back, one of the greatest successes of the UN since its creation is without any doubt in treaty making. In 80 years, the organization has been used by states as a very unique forum to negotiate and adopt more than 600 multilateral treaties, many more. The more than 600 are those that are deposited with the Secretary General, which shows also its very significant role as depository. A depository is in charge of being the custodian of the text of the treaty and dealing with the participation in this treaty, and this is what we do at the treaty section. So before I wrap up, maybe to take this opportunity to mention three significant developments we had this year. The first one is in the field of international cooperation against criminality. The General Assembly adopted the UN Convention Against Cybercrime last December. It's the first global treaty on this matter. And provide states with a range of measures to prevent and combat cybercrime. It will not be part of the treaty event. It will be open for signature at a ceremony in Hanoi, hosted by the government of Vietnam on 25 and 26 October. Another big development is in the field of the protection of the oceans. You may have followed the 2025 Ocean Conference, UN Ocean Conference in Nice. And states took this opportunity to actually have a treaty event and join the BBNJ agreement. And 19 more states ratified the agreement in Nice, 20 more signed it. This was a huge step towards the entry into force of the agreement. It's really within our grasp. As we speak now, we have 57 states that have ratified this treaty, so we need 3 more for it to meet the conditions of entry into force, and we know that many states intend to do so at the treaty event next week. Just to conclude, another big development is in the field of trade, when the Beijing Convention on the Judicial Sale of Ships met conditions for entry into force. This will happen next February. So to conclude, in the Kuwaiti boat area, from Tuesday to Friday, we will have many ceremonies next week. Those are individual ceremonies which provide for photo opportunities. It's open for UN accredited press. We've done a booklet that you all had, which is also on our website, treaties.un.org. This website, go there every day. It's a fantastic website with all information on multilateral treaties deposited with the Secretary General. So I thank you for your attention.
Thanks very much, David. We'll now turn the floor over to questions. If you please identify yourself. Yes, so please.
Hi, my name is Asim. I'm a DEC fellow and journalist from Pakistan. So my question is that what happens when countries ratify these treaties but violates them anyway? So how do you treat them?
So it's fairly simple. Those treaties are open to all states, so it's more or less 200 and sometimes some international organizations. So when a state will ratify a treaty, it's cumbersome suddenly to inform all the others. So that's what the depository do. Our first job is basically to make sure that everything is correct legally. And that is a function that we have on behalf of all the other parties, all the other states. So we do a legal review, then we accept an instrument in deposit. It means that everything is done legally, properly legally, and then we issue a depository notification that it's circulated to all the other parties, but all the other states. And it's done immediately, every day. It's important also for everybody else, such as the press. And so you have the possibility, if you're interested for, I don't know, a particular state, a particular treaty, or all of them, we have an automated subscription service. You just go on the website, and then you get the information in almost real time, each time something happened like that. And we are basically the authentic source of information. When you get it, you know it happened.
Yes, Evelyn.
Does each treaty have a different date when it goes into effect, or are they all when it actually is active?
Yes, absolutely. And it depends on the treaty. So some treaty will go into effect very quickly, some others it take much longer. The main reason is that when it goes into effect, it will create rights and obligations for your country. So you need time to adjust, sometimes adopt legislation, put in place measures. And depending on the complexity of this task, the time may be longer. So each treaty is a different world in this sense.
Thanks. If there's anything, if anyone has any questions online, feel free to join in. And if not, I'd like once more to thank David Nanopoulos. Thanks very much, and best of luck with the treaty event.
Thanks a lot, and thanks to all of you for your attention.
Thank you all.